Uh, Come on, don't put me on the spot like that. I don't want to be put on the spot like that. Don't do that to me. Okay, so wait a minute. Don't see. This is something that happened to me last time. It's so funny. I don't know why this keeps happening. I wonder if that'll work. That's not the one I usually use. The heck? No, I don't want to use that one. Oh, I'm gonna put. I'm live. Oh, here I go. Oh no. Okay, you guys. I'm trying to find. I always like having the little music in the background, something that's uplifting. I wonder. I think I might have used this one before. Verizon knows how to build unlimited. And now I've got commercials. Really? While I'm live? This is why I don't do. I told you guys. I sometimes. This is not the one I like either. Oh, here's one I like. You guys, I am so sorry. Really? You have to put up with me. I just want you guys to know that in reality, the fact that I'm here at all, this is a beautiful thing. It's like a miracle from God because, well, I'm a Capricorn, okay? And I don't know how other Capricorns are dealing with whatever it is that is happening. But yeah, things have not been quite right for me ever since that moon in Cancer situation, and we're in Cancer now, and we've got the eclipse that's coming up soon. The last third eclipse coming up. It's going to be in the sign of Capricorn. Oh gosh, all of that is expected. So just be aware of that. Tonight, you guys, I don't know. I wanted to dress up. In my mind, I thought I was dressing up, but now that I think about it, I don't know if I'm actually dressed up. I mean, it's not. It didn't work out the way I thought. And the little fake eyelashes don't work. I have been trying to work on wearing false eyelashes for the longest, and I really am not that great at it. It's not my skill. Okay, you guys, so let's get started. I've got a lot of things I really needed to do this week. I'm not going to spend too much time on Astro Talk because I've got other things that I've got to do. And so I'm going to do those. And I really don't know why. Go up now. What are you doing? You guys, this is why I don't wear fake eyelashes. Okay, so let me pull up astro.com. I'll at least talk about where the planets are. And somewhere in this, I'm probably going to get up and refresh my tea because I just heard that the tea kettle just finished and I'm getting low on tea. So, just a warning. Lighting some sage. Just going to cleanse this area here. Just move this over here a little bit away from that. Okay, I might turn this down just a little bit. Okay, there we go. It's calming down already. I just needed to get centered, you guys. And I think I will do the heart of creation today, just to center us because we really need that. I think I'm sensing that I'm going to need that. It's just been one of those days where I can feel it's necessary, okay? Before we go any further, let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to pull that up now so we can just get that done real quickly. So, okay. I don't know how many of you have been experiencing whatever that has been since the 21st, but I mean, for me, since that eclipse moon in Cancer, it could have been yesterday. I mean, it's just been one haze after, it's just not very clear. Nothing seems concise, or it's hard to put into words. So I definitely want to ground myself. I don't necessarily feel grounded. Maybe that's what it is. And like I said, the last eclipse on the 5th of July is going to be in Capricorn. So, and I know for a fact it'll be on my sun. So I think maybe it's kind of like that pre-eclipse I'm feeling. Maybe I I just think between the Cancer eclipse new moon and this new, this new moon coming, the big one on the 5th. So let's go ahead and ground ourselves. I think it'll help all of us, not just me, but I think it'll help everyone to get in the right frame of mind, to prepare and get grounded. So first, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath in and out. So when I say a deep breath, I want you to count to say 5. So let's just do a deep breath. Let's see, inhale in on 5. So take a deep breath and close your eyes, centering yourself in your heart. Taking a moment to call back all of your awareness, all parts and aspects of you. Begin to breathe slowly and deeply in and out of your heart, imagining that you can breathe from your heart. Now imagine that all around you are particles of light, sparks of light. These may be golden light or white light. This light is pure source energy. This is part of who you are. Allow these particles of light to begin to merge into your body, filling your heart and filling every cell and molecule of your body. Breathing this light into your body, gathering this source energy into the center of your heart, forming a beautiful ball of light. Now imagine that from the light in the center of your heart is a golden cord. Send this cord down from your heart into the heart, the earth, going through all the layers of the earth until you come to the crystalline core of Gaia, where you will see, feel, or imagine a warm golden light. This is the heart chakra of Gaia. Connect your golden cord into the heart of Gaia, feeling the heart-to-heart connection between your heart and the heart of Gaia. And begin to draw the unconditional love and support there back up through your cord into your earth star chakra, about 12 inches below your feet, into your feet, up your legs, into your root chakra, your sacral, solar plexus, into your heart, seeing your heart expand. Send a beam of light up from your heart, pulling that golden light from Gaia up with you as you travel through your heart, your high heart. your throat, your third eye, your crown, up into your soul star chakra, about 12 inches below your head, sending your beam of light up, 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 and connecting in with your higher self, calling forward your I am presence, your divine creator self, connecting this beam of light from your heart into the heart of your higher self. Send your beam of light up, 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 all the way up past the universe, past the multiverse, out as far as you can travel until you reach a beautiful iridescent light of the heart of creation. This is the energy of all that is. This is pure creation energy. Connect your beam of light into the heart of creation. Anchor it in there and allow yourself to soak in that pure energy of all that is. Feeling the heart-to-heart connection between your heart and the heart of Creator. Begin to pull that iridescent light down your beam of light into your soul star, into your crown chakra, into your third eye, your throat, your heart. Seeing your heart expand, allowing this beautiful iridescent light flow into your heart, merging with the golden light from Gaia and the pink light of love from your own heart, creating a beautiful iridescent rose gold light, sending this light to fill every cell of your body, expanding this light out beyond your physical body, going out 12 feet in all directions, forming a beautiful ball of iridescent rose gold light that you are in the center of. Now witnessing a space in the earth opening up for this ball of light with you inside to drop down, dropping all the way into the heart of Gaia. Anchor yourself in there, feeling the heart-to-heart connection between your heart and the heart of Gaia, and your heart and the heart of Creator. Take a deep breath and center yourself in the most sacred space of your heart. Okay, you guys, so we've centered ourselves, we've grounded ourselves with the heart of creation. And I always feel so much better after I ground myself with that. So thank you for that. I am going to go and quickly refresh my tea, and then we're going to talk about where the planets are. I will say quickly that at this very moment, we're dealing with a potential square between the sun and moon. So I'll be right back. Okay, so let's get things going. All right, so you guys, let's see. As I mentioned before I went to get the tea, we're looking at a square between the sun in Cancer and the moon in Libra, and they are squaring out. So, yeah, that's what's going on. I realize why I don't like false eyelashes. They always tend. I want them to go up, and they don't. They always droop down, and my eyes droop, and I don't like them drooping, and so it's not making me happy. Anyway, so let's talk about this. Okay, so there could be worse squares than Cancer and Libra. Okay, because Libra wants partnerships, and it's love oriented, and it's other oriented, and Cancer wants loving and nurturing and caring and giving. So I think the combination of these two together is not a bad thing. You guys, excuse me. Sorry, I had to take care of something. You guys, I do not like going live, and I particularly don't like going live right now. And I'll explain why. So let's talk about these planets. The sun is at 6 degrees of Cancer, which is technically, opposed my sun. So I don't feel comfortable going live. It's probably why I'm wearing false eyelashes. And I just feel inherently uncomfortable. Also, six, the number six is, I won't go into it. I'm me and my numbers. I will say this. The moon is at 3 degrees of Libra, 3.5 degrees, almost 4. And so it is technically square. The moon, the sun and moon get a 10-degree orb anyway. But the thing is, Libra's air and Cancer is water. So if it could, because Libra is autumn air. It's not like Gemini. It's not as warm. It's a little what I call lukewarm. It's not cold like Aquarius, but it is making a trine to that Aquarius Saturn, which is retrograding at 0 degrees. So it might have felt a little chilly this morning, between that trine and, I'm just thinking that could possibly be occurring. Saturn, by the way, is getting a little bit of support from Mars because Mars is officially in Aries now at 0 degrees. And I've been telling you guys this for the longest, but it's going to sit in Aries for a minute. It's going to sit in Aries for 6 months. Do you hear me, people? 6 months. It'll be like Christmas before it leaves. I want you to understand how rare this is. This is not normal. It doesn't normally do that. And also the fact that Mars is in Aries, which tells it's like Mars is home. So the level of, that kind of Mars can take, Mars can come out in several ways. Mars can come out in aggressiveness, yes. This eyelash, I'm telling you. Okay, Mars, I am the worst eyelash wearer. Oh my gosh. So Mars can come out in aggressiveness, but Mars can come out in sexual activity and sexual desire, male virility. If you're an Aries male, expect probably your libido to be up a little bit, your virility to go a little bit up a little. Even for females, you might feel this. Suddenly you're more aggressive than you normally are. This is going to be a very aggressive period for Aries. So if you're born Aries, you have Aries rising, Aries moon, Aries sun, and Aries, anything in the first house with Aries, or I would even say progressed Aries, like ascendant sun or moon. You're going to feel this. You're going to feel this aggression. You're going to feel this Mars. Now, how it can play out. Mars in the first house in general, like as let's say you're an Aries or you got Aries rising. Mars in the first house tends to really mess with relationships. I don't know why. Unless you're in a relationship where you're the man and you've got a female who likes a dominant man. But if you're female, you might find it's a problem because It makes you independent. It makes you strong. It makes you headstrong. It makes you courageous. It makes you a little arrogant. It makes you, a little dominant, a little aggressive. That's what Mars does. That's what Mars represents. And when it's in the first house and on your sun, you really feel that. Okay, so some Aries are really going to feel that. The best way, I think, to deal with that type of aggressive vibe, activities such as like running, dancing, jogging, going to the gym, sex. Mars is known for the sexual activity. So this is how this is going to be kind of a theme, 6-month theme here. So be aware of the running theme in the background, Aries. Libra rising, Libra moon. This is also going to affect you because when it's in Aries' first house, it's in your 7th. So Libras, you're really most likely going to be feeling it in the area of partnerships. And some Libra partnerships may really start to perk up. I think Libras are the ones who might be getting into the relationship, right? So that I can see that happening. Also, Mercury is at 11 degrees of Cancer. And that 11 degrees of Cancer is retrograding. So what's going on, and I made a meme about this somewhere floating around either on Instagram or Pinterest, but the sun is going forward. It's at 6 degrees, almost 7, and Mercury is going backwards. It's at 11 degrees, almost 10, right? They're going toward an exact conjunction. So the sun and Mercury are going to conjoin very soon. And I think when the sun and Mercury conjoin in Cancer, we're going to see an increase of emotional sensitivity, which is needed, okay? But we're going to see people, I believe, become a little bit more emotional about things, going deeper into their heart about things, not just saying it because it sounds good on paper or it's facts. I think there's a lot of facts going around, but little emotion. And I think now we're going to start seeing that people are talking with passion and emotion, giving real stories, real scenarios, and not just what looks good on paper. So be aware of that. This is where we're at. Also, Venus is now direct in Gemini. So it's still at 5 degrees, but it's going forward now. And so we are going to see an increase, I believe, in love. Wow. When Venus was retrograde in Gemini, oh my gosh. Like, where is the love? Right? There was no love. There was none. So let's see if it starts to increase with the sun and Mercury in Cancer, and now Venus going direct. I'm starting to feel a little bit more vibey love feelings coming. That's a good feeling. Also, the moon today and Venus are going to conjunct because, the moon is moving quickly. It's at, 3 degrees now, but in a few hours, it's going to be at 5 degrees. And when it does, that means it's going to be trine Venus. And Venus is going direct. I sense some Saturday night loving. At least some Saturday night flirtations. They might just be mental talk. It could just be talking flirtations, but I do see them. Also, let's see here. We've got, as I mentioned, Mars is at 0 degrees of Aries. We've talked about that. Oh, 24 degrees. I was going to do this. Okay, I'm so glad I saw that. Okay, so I don't know how many of you guys have been paying attention to this, but we've been dealing with 24 degrees of Capricorn for quite some time now. Okay. The 24 degrees of Capricorn obviously is influencing the lives of many people. So I wanted to do this because this is what I love to do. This is why it's called Astrology, a look inside. Okay, I don't just have stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to look up 24 degrees of Capricorn. Because first of all, I'm a degree-aholic, and I believe that the degrees tell just as much of the story as the signs do. I have proved it time and time again. The numbers don't lie. So 24 degrees of Capricorn, where Jupiter is currently retrograding, where Pluto is currently retrograding. It's a big influence on our life. And the thing about a retrograde is once it goes direct, it's going to come back over it again. So here's what 24 degrees says. And I might even read 23 since it's going to be, we've got time. It goes so slow when it's in Pluto and whatnot. So here's 24 degrees. There is here a deep inborn sincerity, identification with the common people, and a dedication to truth. Sincerity, common people, identification with common people, and dedication to the truth. Do you see how this is played out in everything that's happened with the riots and protests and the Black Lives Matter? Identification with common people, dedication to truth. Like the truth is coming out. All the lies that have been hidden for like 100 or so years, all coming out. It's like spilling out all over the place. All these truths and realities that we're all waking up to. I think some of us have known about them all along, but for some people, it's like this a mind awakening experience. They didn't know. No one ever taught them. I mean, it's not like it's out on the news, right? So he is open and honest, free from underhanded subtleties. Usually one who aspires to teach and is anxious to learn. So there is a lot of teaching and learning going on. There is a lot of, it's like people are just being open and honest about like a sore. I think that it's like a sore or cut or a wound that America's had for ages, and they've just been putting band-aids on it and whatever, and it's like got gangrene or something, you know. But it's there is a great love for simple and straightforward truth, but great distrust of complicated and polished sophistication. I've seen that. In fact, I keep interrupting, but I have a friend, literally a friend, who's one of my customers, in fact. And she was like, if you're gonna do it ugly. And like she's been working out and sweating and showing her little ugly faces and all this stuff. And I swear she's spiking. Like I even love it because it's showing her at her most honest self. And like I tried that and it don't work, but somehow, but I mean, for her, I think she's a Gemini. It's perfect. It's perfect because, sometimes people need to see the real us, and it makes people feel at home when they see you just being yourself like this. Like, hey, here I am, sweating all. I've made videos like that myself, Anyway, there is distrust of complicated and polished sophistication. So, if it looks a little too polished, I don't think people are into that right now. This person often lives on the edge of disaster, but is somehow protected and often rescued just in the nick of time. Wow. He is less hampered by what people think than Capricorn generally. Now, this is, of course, if you were born with this. And by the way, if you have 24 degrees of Capricorn in your chart somewhere, this is you. Okay, this is you all the time. Okay, but he's willing to take a stand and go his own way if necessary to pursue his goals. He's capable of being blunt and open frankness when some principle to which he adheres to is at stake. Oh my God, this is so what's happened. Like the bluntness, like it's in your face. Okay, people have just come out and say, look, we're done with this, we're done with that, this is it. And I think this is the blunt frankness they're talking about. And also principles, like things that mean things. Like, I mean, as far as Black folks are concerned, the whole Black Lives Matter movement is about really their life. I know some people always try to do things and say things like, well, all lives matter and stuff. I'm like, do you understand the seriousness of what is being said? Whereas, Black people are saying our lives matter, save us, basically. And some people are taking offense to that, which I find abhorrent. But you're seeing it now. And I think hopefully it all starts to click in that, yeah, there's a problem and it needs to be fixed. I think that's what's going on. So anyway, the major characteristic here is sincerity. It's, just tell the truth. It is what it is. Just stay honest. He wants the unvarnished truth and is willing to deal it out when called for. It is the typical of Capricorn to be a good student beginning at home. No, they're talking about if you were a Capricorn. But when this Capricorn feels that he knows what he is doing, he no longer asks, he becomes the teacher, takes over with a firm and knowing hand. And I've seen that. I've seen where some people have just taken the reins and created whole new things. And I mean, I've seen that. My daughter is she's a speaker and she's an activist. She's a social activist. And, talk about taking the reins. I mean, she did a speech today that brought me to tears. So I'm going to actually look at the Sabian symbol of what 24 degrees means. Oh my gosh. It says a woman entering a convent. For most of 24 degrees, I felt like I was in a convent. So this is because, we've all been like COVIDed out, right? Everyone's been like apart. So this is a symbol of the soul's characteristic dependence on some deep stirring challenge to his potentialities. And the fact that life can have no satisfaction for the individual unless he is able to develop and maintain some enduring allegiance of an overall significance. Here is a measure of that cosmic insight through which the self knows that of itself it is nothing, and that it can find itself only as it somehow can feel itself a participant in all self. Okay. Man's talents are exalted only by dedication to eternal ends. The key word is consecration. Consecration. No, when you consecrate something, it's like making like you consecrate it to God or whatever. So when positive, the degree is the irresistible power of a true inner vision. And when negative, abject surrender to weakness. Oh God, don't surrender. Don't surrender, right? Oh gosh. By the way, the opposite Cancer 24 degrees is Inception, like the movie Inception. Wow. So consecration. That's amazing. Sometimes I like to look at the numbers just to see if it gives a different vibe. And we got these two planets sitting there, Jupiter and Pluto at 24 degrees. I had to do that, you guys. Now, the node is at 29 degrees. It's retrograding again. So it's about to go, to 28 degrees soon. And Neptune's at 20 degrees. It's also retrograding. I think I mentioned Saturn at 0 degrees of Aquarius retrograding, and Chiron's at 9 degrees of Aries. Oh, I just realized something. Okay, a couple of things. First of all, 9 degrees of Aries is going to make a sextile to Venus soon, because Venus is direct again. So be aware of that. I just know when it's sextile going the first time, I didn't like it. It's just because Chiron always deals with your wounds. And this time it's like love, romance, but it's dealing with the wounds. Maybe you'll heal it. Maybe you're going to heal the wounds of love. Maybe you're finally going to heal your love wounds. Oh. Now, I will say this, though. Chiron is officially square the sun. That's the point I was trying to make. And before it's all said and done in the next 5-6 hours, it's going to oppose the moon in Libra. I want you guys to be aware of that. No arguing. Maybe some of you guys will go and, I don't know, fix things with partners or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm moving on to the card readings. Before I do that, I'm going to actually do a horoscope reading because there is a young lady that I have been trying to get in here and put in here for the longest time. And her name is Yumi Sees. And I love Yumi. Yumi's one of my favorite people. And she, by the way, she's an herbalist, a naturalist. Wish I had her website or something. I had told her once I was going to help her sell. So I did not have Yumi's information like date of time of birth and whatnot, but I have it now because she gave it to me not too long ago. So I'm going to get it as we talk. So let me see what I got here. We're gonna get it this time. No half stepping. Okay, let's see what I got. Guys, okay. Oh, there we go. There's Yumi. Okay, I knew I haven't talked. It wasn't that long ago we talked. Okay, let's see here. Oh, here we go. I got it. Okay, so let's do Yumi really quick. 9:18 in the morning. The child was born. I love when they know their exact time. Bless you, Yumi. Come on, work with me. There we go. What? Okay. This is what took me so long. This is why it took me so long. I bet you is why. I'm gonna write it down so I have it right in front of me when I'm looking. So Yumi is a Capricorn, my Capricorn sister. And she has a moon in Leo. And I'm going to say something in a minute, but hold on. And she has her ascendant at 11 degrees and 23 minutes of Aquarius. Okay, so this makes so much sense to me because Yumi and I were going to go and do a collaboration. And for some reason, Yumi had given me her number. I called her, but we never connected. Like, we're both so busy. I'm a double Capricorn and she's a Capricorn. I've got my Mars in Leo. She's got her moon in Leo. I got my Saturn in Aquarius. She's got her ascendant sitting on my Saturn in my first house. I'm not kidding. So I think it was just too hard. We probably were working too hard, so we never connected. So again, that's probably it. Now, if I find out her moon is like at 3 degrees or something, it'll explain why the communication even is a little difficult because my Mercury is at 3 degrees of Aquarius. She's a 1. And a 1 in numerology is Leo or Aries, most likely Leo. And guess where her moon is? Leo. She has the overlay of Leo in everything she does. This girl has a long mane of hair, which she's shaved up on one side, but it was like a long mane of hair. Really, it looked like a lion. And she was a model. She's a beautiful girl, beautiful. I can't believe she has a Leo moon. So amazing. So let me pull up her actual chart. We're going to, I'm going to do, let's see here, natal, transits, progressions. I've got, it says Seattle because this is where I'm at, but she's in like LA, so it's not going to make any difference anyway. So let's see here. We're going to pull up for this chart, and I will kindly show the chart to you guys so when I'm talking it all makes some kind of sense to y'all. Let me do that right now. And let's see, share screen. Here we go. Okay, here we go with the share screen. So this is Yumi C's horoscope chart. I finally got it. Wow, it all makes sense now. And no wonder the Leo is in the 7th house where my Leo is. And look at that. She's got her Venus at 10 degrees sitting right on my Saturn. Oh my gosh, this is exactly why we didn't get to work together. All of these planets are sitting up in my 10th, on my 12th house. Wow. Wow. She has got a huge 12th house stellium of Capricorn. Huge. Wow. And then she's got her progress palace sitting up in there too. Strategizing in private. Venus progressed in the 12th. And isn't that, yeah, Juno also progressed in the 12th. You know, the funny thing about Yumi is this girl is, like I said, she's a naturalist, a spiritualist, an herbalist, right? Look at this. All this 12th house. No wonder she's in another world. She ain't here with us. Yumi somewhere getting messages from God. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I love this chart. This is so amazing because I know she's so natural. If you guys knew her, you would know what I'm talking about. She like is the most natural person I know. And but different things, like, you know, she'll make fruits and herbs and make little tinctures and stuff like that, and soaps and lotions and stuff from vegetables and fruits. And look at this. She's got Jupiter in Aquarius on her ascendant, and she's so Aquarian by nature. She's so, when I think of, like, you know, what do they call, like, new age? Yeah, Yumi pops in there first, a black new age woman. There she is. This is it. Bam. Wow. Now, here's the funny thing. I know that she's had, you know, partnership concerns and love concerns. And it's so funny that, you know, here she is all subjective, you know, leave me alone type of person. And, you know, she's got Saturn in the 5th house also saying, leave me alone, but she can't help it. She's got children there. So, you know, and she does have children. So this does show that the responsibility of children being in her life. And it's true, she does. The North Node just passed over this, or is on it. Right. Wow, it's on it right now. Got the North Node. What's going on with your kids, Yumi? What's going on with the love life, Yumi? What's happening with the love life, girlfriend? We need to talk. I need to get a professional with you, don't I? I'm serious. You got something going on either with the love life or the children right this minute. Right now. Oh, I'm seeing, I want you to be careful around your home, though. You might have to move soon, or just did. You might be moving. I don't know why I see that. Got Mars in the 4th house here. And that Mars just happens to be at the last precipice of Taurus. That tells me, and it's right inside the 4th house, right when it gets in there. I want you to, okay, Yumi girl, since you got the Mars, the moon in Leo, I just want you to make sure the kids ain't playing with fire. Make sure you don't got candles that are near any kind of curtains or anything. Watch out for fire, baby. Watch out for fire, because you also got your moon in Aries on, or just past, thank God, but your ascendant's on it, isn't it? Yes, it is. On Chiron in the 2nd house. And nobody wants to have Chiron in the 2nd house in the first place, but you definitely don't want your ascendant on it saying, I'm going to lose everything I have. You don't want that. Watch your house, child. Watch your house. Okay, I'm not saying no more because I see too much here. Yumi, you got to pay me. I tell you, because I can talk about your chart with your progressed Sun and Mercury sitting in your 1st house in Pisces, Miss Spiritual Woman, Miss Shaman. I can talk about your chart all day. I love your chart. Okay. I will do this though. I'll do you a 1-up because I saw something weird with your little love life. Oh no. What's going on with you and me love life? What's happening with your love life? I'm just gonna do a quick like a romance card thing. That's all. I'm nosy. I'm just nosy. I just wanted to see. I owed it anyway because this is like from her birthday. I was supposed to do her a little birthday 1-up, and there's a couple of birthday people I'm supposed to do, but I just wanted to do her a little 1-up. Okay, let me just see what it just says. Divine Spirit, what is the special love message you got for Yumi? Any special love messages for Yumi? Anything at all? Show me clearly what you want me to show her. Oh, I want to stay engaged, you know. Oh, that popped in the air. Past love, past life relationship. You know each other before. Whatever's going on. Y'all don't make fun of my hair tonight. This ain't the best hair, but I paid for it, so I'm wearing it. That's all I got to say. Okay, then I'm gonna get one more and then I'll stop. I'm messing. Ooh, that popped out. I guess I got a couple more. So here we go. Yumi, it's like to engage more. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I don't know if this is like you're with somebody or you need to get with somebody and spend more time with them. Engage more just means that you need more quality time usually. Or you are spending more quality time with. I don't know. Maybe. That could be what it is. This says past life relationship. You have known each other before. So whoever it is, you've known them before. It might be the man you've been with for a while. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. You know, sometimes when we're not in the right frame of mind for love, we can't get love. But once we get in the right frame of mind, it just seems to like flow. And the next card you got was finances and career. So if anything is happening with your love, it probably has to do with finances and career. That can mess up a love life. I'm just saying. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And then you got make the effort. Great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. Make the effort. So if you're in something, you guys are all bickering and arguing about money and who got this and who's going to pay for that and where this is and where that at, and not spending time on each other. Right? That kind of thing. All right, Yumi, like I say, you have to pay me if you want more. I hope you do, because I would love to help you, honey. Okay, much love and light. Okay, so let's see. I've got a couple of names here. Okay, now I probably have missed out on some people, but you know, I'm not perfect. I'm the first to admit it. So okay, so I know last week I had stopped. I'm gonna do these freebies first before I do anything else. I know I owe. And if anyone out there wants a freebie, you know what to do. You got to let me know. Can't do it. Let me know if you want, you know, just a general reading or if you want a love reading or whatever. Let me know. So I'm going to be, I said I was going to do this the other day. And you guys, I'm not kidding when I say that I lost a week really after the eclipse in Cancer. I really did. I'm not kidding. I'm a Capricorn and I feel like I slept through all of the week. I lost the entire week. You know what? You don't know what else happened to me during a week. I would say in June in general. In the month of June, I've had several people tell me they love me and then renege on me. Like 4 people. I don't even know what that is, except I know I have I don't know. I do have like Gemini in the 5th house. I do. So, and I've got Venus in Scorpio. So in this fall, there probably a lot of people think they love me. But you know, it's okay. As long as I end up happy at the end with whatever, it's okay. You know. As long as the person I like likes me, I'm happy. That's all I care about. Right? So we are going to do this for Tatiana because I promised last week and I didn't do it. Oh, that popped right out. Divine Spirit, what is the special message you have for Tatiana? How do we say Tatiana? Tiana. What is the special message you have for Tiana? Show me clearly what you want me to share with Tiana. What are we sharing with Tiana? What are we telling Tiana right now? What is that message for Tiana? Show me clearly. Show me what I'm showing with Tiana. What are we sharing with Tiana? Oh, anything else? Oh, what's going on, Tiana? Love. Oh my gosh. What's happening, Tiana? I think that's, wow. Okay. Oh. Okay, I don't think I'm taking all of these. I just can't. I'm sorry. So let me just go one more and see. Yeah, that was way too many, you guys. Way too many. So, okay, I guess you were the one that wanted to come out. So let's see if we got enough cards here. Okay. Okay, I was about to have a nervous breakdown. Like, where's my magic? Where's my magic? I don't know why it came out this way, but this is the way it came out. I really didn't expect it to come out this time. I don't know if I did it. I guess I did it right. Look, the first card you got, Tiana, was the Hierophant. This tells me this could be something that has to do with tradition. It might have something to do with marriage. It might have to do with making like a decision on something. You know, it could mean making a firm decision. I'm going to look here to see if I've got, sometimes I have extra little things that tell me stuff. My thing is, I feel like whatever it is, it may have to do with marriage. It's something to do with tradition, whatever it is. It's got something to do with tradition, I believe. So, yeah. And what I'm going to see if it's here. I think it is. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Let me see if I've got any extra information I can tell you on this. I don't think I do. Oh, I do. What does it say here? So this is what because I specifically wanted to make sure I got all the knowledge I can about each card. So this is what I found that could be the main meaning or hidden meaning for the Hierophant. And I really wanted to make sure I found this for you because, you know, this is your first card. This is the card that indicates you. So the Hierophant, it's upright, so it's marriages and commitment. I said that, traditions, right? Good advice, forgiveness for past transgressions. So that's something. It could also mean baptisms. It could mean weddings, church visits, forgiveness, religious ceremonies, teachers, and tradition. And the fact that it said teachers, I'm pretty sure she told me last time that she was in a course. So that makes sense. Now we're dealing with the King of Staves, which crosses it. And the King of Staves is usually a very positive king. It is usually a fire, you know, it's like a Leo, a Sag, an Aries king. Okay, so this is maybe getting help from a teacher, getting help from a man, especially if it was a teacher, right? So getting help from a man, a strong man, a powerful man, a man who might be a military man. It could be a married man, but someone who can give you help. Anyway, it's something that's useful, whoever this man is, this teacher maybe. And then you've got Eight of Swords. This shows that you might have felt like you've been bound, like you've been held back somehow, like you couldn't move forward for some reason. That you're like literally, if you look at this, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like my hands are tied behind my back. That type of mindset. So this is a card that indicates that you might feel trapped. You might feel restricted. You might feel like you've been backed into a corner, paralyzed, victimized. It could be anxiety, it could be crisis, it could be feeling like you're powerless, that you've been silenced, that You've been in prison. It can also indicate major weight loss. Tiana, you might be losing weight. Next, we've got the Ace of Staves. And this is a card of victory, this Ace of Staves, or basically Ace of Wands, right? But this card can indicate inspiration, power, creation, beginnings, creativity, passion, energy. It's one of the cards that says it's creative. You can begin something new. Start new projects, have a new business, even something like that. It's a creative project that you can create. Then we've got the Seven of Staves here. And the Seven of Staves, well, this is literally the card of integrity. Seven of Staves is also known as the Seven of Wands, but it can also indicate disputes, arguments, quarrels. It could be a dispute, but you're going to have some advantages over your opponents. Like, no matter what, you're going to have some advantages. It's like, if you want to start a fight with somebody, you can. I mean, that sounds horrible, right? But between the Ace of Staves and the Seven of Staves, I mean, if you want, it's like, don't start nothing, won't be nothing, because you're gonna win. I mean, that's just the way it is. I'm just saying. Also, there's the Seven of Swords. So you got another seven right behind that. Okay. And it's funny that you got, the sevens, because this could indicate relationships of some kind. I mean, it could. That's just what I'm just be aware of that. It could have something to do with your job, your career, your business. It's just about something that has to do with that, I think. Then you got the Hermit. The Hermit. I think you've been silently working hard, building, because you got lots of choices, right? Building your future, hermiting out, working on things. Something had to end so something new could begin. You got the Tower here. I mean, that could be a Scorpio, but I think it's just that it's a new beginning, because you had to end a certain way of life, a certain way you were doing things in order to have victory. And you are going to have pure victory. I want you to understand that, Tiana. Whatever you ended to start something new, it's going to end in pure victory. And you're going to have several choices, I believe, in, coming toward you. You've got choices, especially when it comes to making decisions about things. And also, you've got the Queen of Staves here. So the Queen of Staves is a great queen, by the way. I think you're going to end up in power. And I'm not sure if there is anything between you and a teacher, but my goodness, Tiana, it ended with lovers. What are your teachers flirting with you? Or is there maybe love at school? Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna stay out of your business. Okay, let me go ahead and let me take them apart like I like to do, and see if there's any hidden meanings here. Hey, there is a couple. I kid you not. Fire couple, Queen of Staves, King of Staves. This is why I take them apart. Couple, I see a couple. And it's a powerful couple. It's a power couple. Money, success, all light and shiny. It's a good couple. So you got 2 sevens and an 8 and the 2, but nothing major there. What I love, oh my gosh, 2 aces. Tiana, whatever's going on in the next month, it's good. It's all good in the hood. Okay, I feel something good. So I like to read the major arcana backwards, just to see if I get any kind of hidden story that I didn't get the first time. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And what I see is, like I said, I see a teacher, I see a potential marriage, I see tradition, I see a decision being made, I see You know, look, it's the teacher. Do you see how they're just looking at him like, yes, teacher. Yes, we listen and obey. That type of thing. And I think you're hermiting out, really spending time working with that teacher, maybe. I mean, you're definitely hermiting out. I think a lot of people are because of COVID, but I think you're doing things alone, or at least doing things, you know, where you're not out with the crowd, but you're working on whatever you're working on. I think you had to do that in order to end something so that you can begin something new. Like if you want a new future for yourself, you gotta end the way things were in order to have something new. And I think you've been doing that. And this could definitely be in the area of love. And if you haven't thought about it, you know, you maybe you're making decisions about love, but I sense it's just new love potential coming. All right, Tiana, that's what I got to tell you. All right, if you want to get more, you know what to do. You got to go and find me at astrologyalookinside.com. You can make a donation there at astrologyalookinside.com/order, or you can make a purchase at astrologyalookinside.com/order, or you can go to our shop, which is astrologyalookinside.com/shop. Okay, much love to you. So I'm going to move on to my next one, and that is for Karissa McCall. Karissa McCall. I think I did a reading for Karissa not too long ago. I mean, a horoscope reading, but I'm going to do a card reading for Karissa McCall because it was her birthday last week. And Karissa, I do recommend you contact me in order to get a solar return chart reading. Just get order general when you do that. $60 at the shop. Just go to look for general. And you know, there is an option, I think, to add a solar return even on a basic, which is $25. I don't know how much to add on would be, but if you want to do that, you can even try that. I would honor that because it's your birthday. And I don't know if I've got Cancer up there for a, I better check. I'm going to make sure I have that up there so that when you go and you put in Cancer, you'll get 25% off at Astrology to Look Inside. I would wait till, you know, it may already be up there, so you can go and check. All right. So anyway, let's see. Divine Spirit. Oh, what is the special message you have for Karissa McCall? And I swear cards just pop out everywhere immediately. What is the special message you have for Karissa McCall? Like, what are we telling Karissa? Show me clearly. What is that? What? If you saw, I'm taking all those cards too. A whole bunch of cards just popped out of my, I'm just stopping right here because that's just ridiculous. So many cards already. I didn't even barely ask. So many cards came out. I'm not going to read all them cards. I just pray. I mean, wow. Oh, Lord, she's got a really specific message too. Wow, look at that. Okay. All right. Okay, so Karissa McCall. This is for you, Karissa McCall. Don't know if you're out there, but this is for you. Okay, so your first card was a Six of Swords. Karissa, whatever you're going through, you're going to be going in a whole different direction. You're moving away from it. You're not going to be in the situation you're in right now, say a year from now, or 6 months from now, or maybe even a month from now. Something is changing. Something is going to be different for you. It's not exactly the same. And then you got the looking back card. It may have been that you've already moved from where you were, say, a year ago, and you're looking back now on, you know, wow, look how far I've come. Or, you know, it's either you're already done it or you're about to do it. Like, wow, look how far I've come. I really came a long way from that. Thank God I'm not there anymore. I think you might even be looking back when it comes to relationships, or be grateful that you're in one now, because then you got the 10 of coins. This is like financial security and, you know, security in the relationship. It's emotion, like it's everything. Let me read this 10 of coins. Let me see if I got one here. If not, I got my little book, but I want to make sure I give you the actual, if I got it here. I might not. Wait. No, why don't I got it? Why don't I got this two of the same darn thing? Here, let me get it here. So I'm pretty sure it just says emotional or financial security, but okay. It's a card of peaceful surrounding, physical and emotions, right? Residence and home, family gathering, supplied comforts, a time to be secure in your home and surroundings, a time of financial and economic stability, a time when happiness surrounds the home. Remember your family. It's all about your home and family. Maybe you're looking back on things, but now you got your home and family. I see here, then you've got this Emperor card that came right out after. And the Emperor card is sometimes indicative of an Aries, could be an Aries in your life, but it's just a powerful man making a powerful decision, usually making a decision fairly quickly. The Emperor don't play. So if you've got the Emperor, a lot of times it's somebody making a decision. This could be stability, it could be power, it's willpower, it's strength, efficiency, reason. It can be achievement, and you can reach your goal. You can achieve your goal for sure, and you'll have the power of concentration to achieve your goal. And then on top of that, you got the star. The star. And the star is showing that you've got a bright future ahead of you. There could be wealth, there could be happiness, it could be best, you know, you you got some changes coming and they're for the good. It's a very good card about your future and about your success. And it's worth it for you to trust people, because others will bring you some good news or good luck or something. Oh, and on Karissa, and then you got the Ace of Coins. You got money coming. I mean, wow, you've got something really great, but I really think you've got money coming. Like, this is the ace here, and this is the Ace of Coins. This is happiness. This is wealth. This is big money. Okay. Big money, big money, big money. Okay. This is the wise usage of money, knowing that you've got the money. Maybe this reading will help you understand that the money's coming. Now, you might have had or might be experiencing even now a Three of Swords situation. A Three of Swords situation, it's just, when someone lets you down, maybe cheats on you. It could just be that you feel like you don't have this luck or success right now. You might feel like you're delayed, that you don't have it, or that other people are interfering with you getting what you want. You might have someone in your life affecting your life negatively. You need to find out who that might be. There might be a third party or something going on in your life that's affecting you negatively, and it could be affecting your money. And I think that because of the Ace of Coins, we've had a lot of pentacles come up, a lot of coins. And I think that when you get an Ace of Coins next, it could be an indication that it has to do with work or money. And this is an indication of like whatever it is you do as a career, as a, you know, something of that nature. But I just need you to be aware of the fact that it could affect your career, your occupation. You might just be learning new skills in your occupation, but I think you've been affected by that. And I think you've been worried over it. Here's the Nine of Swords. It's like delays, and you might even have felt desperate. Like, what's going on? Why haven't I gotten it? Why haven't I gotten ahead? What's going down with that? You might have felt dejected about it. You know, it's hard to put into words. Let me see if I've got any other thing here with the Nine of Swords. Not really. I think what I just said is enough. I mean, I'm just looking. Now, the actual reading, because you got like 4 extra cards, but the actual reading ends on a 3 of staves. And what that's telling me is that no matter what you're going through, Karissa, stay courageous. Have your courage about you. Be patient and wait. Weigh your options. because you got success coming. You're going to be able to travel. You're going to be able to go from one place to the other. I told you you're moving from one place to another. You're wherever it is that you're at, that you're not happy with, that you're miserable, that you're concerned about things. You're not going to be in that place soon. I don't think so. I expect you'll probably get a message, some type of communication, something, a letter, an offer, something. Maybe you'll learn a skill. Whatever it is, you're going to end up. You end up as the Empress. This is like having emotions. Like this is emotional. The Empress, but she also is like the beginner of things. The Empress is the creator of things. So it shows me that you're going to probably go into a period of creativity. What this can be is realization of mutual love, fertility. It could be action, creation, well-being, energy. It just symbolizes new life, light, beauty, goodness, material matters, good thoughts about having babies, like fertility, material income, domestic affairs. You have to just get over your indecision. And I think it's weird that, you had the Page of Coins and then indecision, with the Empress right there next to each other. So it might be a little bit undecided about some things, maybe a little bit insecure about things. You can work through that, I think. So now I'm separating the cards like I like to do to see if there's any hidden messages, special messages that I didn't see. And one of the things I'm picking up immediately, I didn't even notice it when I was reading, you only got one face card, minor account. And that is the Page of Coins. That's it. Page of Coins. Let me see if there's anything I have to clarify the Page of Coins. Let me see if I do. I don't. Wait, let me see. I got Page of Coins? No. I need to get some info on it. But I'll tell you what this says about the Page of Coins, because I need to give him some due. Page of Coins. Academia, common sense, charm, physical good looks, driven. It's time to pursue education and learn new things. A time to explore new economic activities. Exciting news by letter words. Now, I love that because I remember seeing that you had something, I believe, that indicated, yep, 8 of Coins. That's also learning a new career activity. So you've got that twice in a way. Also, I see you had 2 6s, 2 3s. 9 and 10. So that's it, right? Yeah. Okay, so put that aside. And you have 1 ace. Ace of Coins. Again, I think it's dealing with money, maybe learning a new skill, that type of thing. So here, I'm going to read the major arcana backwards, and they sometimes tell me a special story when I do that. So got the Emperor, the Aries Emperor. Could be dealing with an Aries, something of that nature, but this is a decisive decision being made by this Emperor. Emperor makes decisions. Okay. And I think whatever, you're coming from, if you felt like you were at a loss, you're going to win. You've got success coming. There's no getting around it. I think success and emotion as well. Also temperance. It's showing to have patience because, yeah, you might not have the success now, but it doesn't mean it's not coming. And then you got the world. It is coming. Like whatever you're going through, it's changing. It's not going to stay that way. And you're going to end up as the Empress. I had heard someone say the Empress embodies all 4 queens. This is like being at the top of the top for a female. Okay, so you got that coming, Karissa. Congratulations, girlfriend, for that. Now, one of the things I want to tell you, in order to get yourself either a horoscope chart, your solar return, you want to get more specific information, even with a reading like cards. Go ahead and get a professional reading with me, girl. I do give free card readings with all of my astrology readings. I want you guys to know that. So you do get that if you order astrology reading, you know that. So you can order by going to astrologyalookinside.com. That's astrologyalookinside.com. You can go to our order page, which is astrologyalookinside.com/order, or our shop page, which is astrologyalookinside.com/shop. Okay. All right. So I have run my mouth. Let me see if there's anyone out here that wants a reading, and I don't want to ignore people or miss anybody if there is someone out here. So let me just make sure. I've seen there was Bhavani. Bhavani was out there. Says, may I ask for a reading? Just a general. Sure, Bhavani. I'll make sure I get you. And Miss Harris, Street 3612 is out there. Hello, my friends. Hello. Bhavani, I will make sure I get to you now. And you say you just need a general. Okay. I always try to honor the people who are actually here. So I'm definitely going to do Bhavani right now. It sounds like she might have something on her heart that needs to be addressed. So I'll make sure I address that. And again, if anyone wants a reading, just let me know. And I will try to get that in here. I was going to do the Sag through Gemini. I have not done it yet. I'm so late and I'm already 75 minutes in. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I might actually do a separate one for Sag Gemini. I said that last week and didn't do it because I was exhausted. But I think I really will do it this week because this is already over an hour. I didn't realize I ran on and on. So Divine Spirit, please lead me to the special message you have for Bhavani. What's that special message you have for Bhavani 08? What are we telling Bhavani 08 tonight? Let me know. Show me clearly. Let me know. Show me clearly. Is there anything coming out here? I always like to see if there's anything that pops before I start shuffling. I got my little secret dog here. Okay, nothing really did pop. So let's see what. Oh. I'm not sure I'm going to take that. I saw the tower. It didn't pop out of my hand. Let's see. What are you telling Bhavani 08? Show me clearly. What is the special message for Bhavani 08? Let me know. Show me. Ooh, show me clear. It's something wants to pop out here. What is it? Oh, there we go. Show me clearly. What are we sharing with Bhavani 08? What are we sharing with Bhavani 08? Show me clearly. What is that special message for Bhavani 08? Show me clearly. What are we telling Bhavani 08? Oh, wow. Any other special messages? What else? Show me clearly. What is that special message for Bhavani 08? Show me clearly. What is that message for Bhavani? Oh, another one popped out. Here's one here. Anything else? Is this it? What is that message? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. I know you'll show me. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Bhavani 08. Let's see what Divine Spirit wants to tell you today. Got Bhavani 08 here. So weird. Every week there seems to be certain cards that come out. And I'm noticing there are certain cards coming out again this week. And I'm like, I shuffle. Why hasn't it happened? It's so amazing. So the first card you got, Bhavani 08, is a King of Staves. A King of Staves. And unless you are a male, I'm assuming this is going to be about a male that you're dealing with if you are not a male yourself, Bhavani 08. Because this is a fire king. This is a Leo king, an Aries king, a Sagittarius king, but it's a king. And if you're dealing with a man, just know that it's a king. That's a very good sign. It's usually a movement that says, yeah, you can move forward. This person, they're a king. And then you got this Ace of Coins right on top of that. I love that. This is money. I don't know who this king is, but that is definitely money. This is like success. This is success. Financially, And in other words, you know, that you got real success coming. And then I see the Queen of Staffs. My goodness, this is a fire queen. I haven't even pulled the cards apart, and I already can see we got a couple. We're dealing with a king and a queen of fire here, at least in this chart, in this reading. I've seen the King of Staffs, and now I see the Queen. And it's a family or a couple. Look at this, 10 of coins. This is about family. It's about taking care of your family. This might be about money, but it's about family. It's about the security of it. And I think it's also about staying, you know, on the straight and narrow, going in a solid direction, going in the right direction, going toward your goals. You know, it's movement of some kind, going toward it. And it has to do with loyalty and devotion. This is about loyalty and devotion. Then we've got this King of Cups. This could be dealing with a male's emotion. This is showing now. I don't even know what this reading is about, but here I got this King of Cups at the other couple. Now, my thing is, I'm seeing 2 kings and only 1 queen so far. So, you know, just be aware of that. But this is an emotional king. It's the king of emotions. Got a lot to give, wants to protect. And then we got the world. Okay, the world tells me that anything is possible to you. You can travel from where you are now, from whatever situation you're in. You can move from that to any new situation. You're not bound to the situation. You just have to have the courage to get up and either walk away from the situation or the courage to walk into it. Either way, this is usually a beginning. So it might be about starting anew. And whatever that is that you decide to do, whether it's leaving or starting, it's the judgment. You got the judgment card. It's your last part of the main reading. So the judgment card, I'm going to read this to you so you can get an idea what it says here. It's paying debts, right? Paying debts, making decisions, judging yourself, and others, or others judging you. It's a time to pay for what's been done. It's a time to begin again, fresh and anew. The price has been paid, now begin again. It can indicate legal matters ending successfully, and when you do begin again, you're going to have pure victory. Bhavani, I'm going to say this. If this was a question that was like this, will me and my ex get back together? Pure victory. The answer is yes. Okay, all right. So I'm going to separate these and see if there's anything I might have missed, because that happens sometimes. We get caught up and we miss things. Okay, no, not really. Like I said, there's a couple and an extra king. You know, when I see a couple and an extra king, this could be a queen in between 2 dudes. See how I got them? A woman in between 2 guys, but one is her real partner. She's a queen of staffs and he's a king of staffs. The other is just a couple of emotion. Like, okay, I'm here. I'll be your emotional buddy, you know. But I don't know if it's your partner. That's what I'm trying to say. So be aware of that, and I hope you're not dealing with more than one. So the other thing that I saw here, make sure I don't miss anything. You only had 3 number cards, so that's not it. So let's go through the major arcana, and you only had 3 major arcana. And this is what it says. The world can be yours. You can go anywhere you want. You can have anything you want. You just have to take a chance, step out on a limb. You just have to believe in yourself and take a chance. And whatever happens, happens, because that'll be your judgment. Okay? Okay. All right, be courageous. Take a chance. All right. And Bhavani, I'll tell you the same as I always tell everyone. To get a professional reading, you can do that by going to astrologyalookinside.com. That's astrologyalookinside.com/order or astrologyalookinside.com/shop. Either or. So just separating the cards to make sure I'm not just getting the same cards back again. Does that happen sometimes? Okay, so I'm 84 minutes in. I'm trying to go as quickly as I can, you guys, because I can tell this happens. So I did talk Tiana, and let's see. Okay, so I'm good here. I think I got a couple of names here, but I don't know exactly who they are. So I think what I'll do, since they're not really here tonight, right now, at this moment, I'm gonna take where it says Sag Gemini out, and then I'm gonna do another reading, another live in a few moments that has the Sag and Gemini, Sag through Gemini, because that's 6 readings or 5, and I this is already an hour and a half, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out here, and then give me about 10 minutes to go freshen up, and I'll come back and I'll finish those, and there we got it. And then they won't all be on one thing either. So much love and light to you. I just saw, I don't know why, because she didn't ask me. See, this is what happens when you get this vibe. I don't know why, but I got this urge to do it, so I'm gonna do it. I can't help myself, you guys. Divine Spirit, what is the special message you have for Ms. Harris here? Ms. Harris. I saw her name, and she didn't even ask me for a reading, but I got to do it for her. I can't help it. I have to do it. What are you telling? Oh, something must have come out for her. See, I knew it. What are we telling Ms. Harris? Ms. Harris 3612. What are we telling Ms. Harris 3612? Let me know. Show me clearly. What are we showing Miss Harris 3612? What's going on, Miss Harris 3612? Lord, girl, what you been through? Oh, give me one last message. Is that it? I'm taking them both. Okay, let's see what this is telling her. She got a lot of cards here. Let's see. Miss Harris 3612. I had to do this for Ms. Harris 3612 because I just had to. A lot of people are getting that card today. I mean, what is that about? Here we go again. Another one. King of Staves. Miss Harris got the King of Staves as well. Here we go with that. Look at that. King of Staves. This is a male making a firm decision. This is a strong, dominant male. This could be a Leo male, an Aries male, a Sagittarius male. But it's this male that's going to make a decision. He's not the kind of sit there and, not do anything. And I think that maybe it's crossed by the Hermit, though. That's called not making a decision. So maybe, Ms. Harris, I don't know if you got a male or waiting for a male to make the decision. The male ain't making the decision. He's hermiting. Like, what? Now, look, then we got this 8 of Cups here. Now, this could indicate somebody who is, well, they could be vain, but they could just be kind of like into themselves a little bit, dealing with some internal things. Let me tell you what it says about the 8 of Cups here. 8 of Cups. It warns against vanity. Maintain humility. Exhibit appropriate behavior. Remember to give. It may be time to move on and start new plans. Do not let your pride stop you from making new plans. So whenever it could be that you're dealing with a male, Leo, Sag, Aries, who's all hermiting out because of COVID, ain't doing right, waiting, ain't done nothing that you want. So, you might have to move away from that. I'm just saying. But I don't think you want to, because you got the 4 of coins. You holding on for dear life to what you got. If that's all you, if this is what you feel like, this is all I got, you're going to hold on to that. I tell you, whatever you've been going through, whatever it is, you got the Ace of Swords. This is pure victory. I have seen this. This is so nice when I see this a couple of times. A pure victory. Pure victory is coming your way. And when I see pure victory, that means it's coming in many ways. That, you know, it could be financial, it could be emotional, it could be love, it could be, there we go, pure victory. Oh my gosh. And then you got the Strength card. This is actually your strength. Pure victory. Queen of Staffs. This is the second reading in a row that got that. Oh my gosh. This indicates, I've seen the King of Staffs in this reading. This is another couple in here. And these is air, fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Queen of Staffs. You're on it right now, Miss Harris. You're on it. And you got the World. I love that too. This tells me you can move to anywhere you want to in this world. You can travel. You can get ahead. This is your time. You just got to strategize. Be ready. You are head and shoulders above your competition. Got to get them stacked up and ready and then knock them down. King of Swords. Now, this could be a male that's talking bad about you, but I don't think so. I think that's just knocking it down. King of Swords, making a firm decision. You might be dealing with a King of Swords. If so, it could be a third-party situation. There could be some heartache or something going on with that. But whatever is going on, I know you already know about it. Got the High Priestess. You've got that intuition, that inner feeling. You've got the vibe. I think it's, you know things. And again, I sense head and shoulders over your competition. Anything you're dealing with, where it deals with competition, you are head and shoulders above. Just so you know that. All right. Okay. I'm going to separate these the way I usually do to see if I got any hidden meanings that I didn't pick up, because sometimes that happens. It does. So you get so excited, you move things. Here we go again. I swear, I just had one just like this, the last reading. But for her, she had a King of Cups. It's still the same couple, like a fire couple, King of Staffs, Queen of Staffs, but with a King of Swords. There's an extra king in here that don't belong. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a couple, and then there's a king. Okay, this is a King of Swords, though. This could be a guy that's talking bad about you. I want you to know that. Then you got the Ace of Swords. This is pure victory. Whatever's going on, you're going to win. So you can talk bad about you all you want. Doesn't matter. You got no doubles in the numbers. And this is what your major arcana wants to tell you. I'd like to take it back and tell you, take time. Be alone, take time to meditate, think things over. You might have to spend time alone. It is the time of COVID, right? A lot of people are working alone, working at home, doing things by themselves. I think by doing this, though, it is your strength. This is the Strength card. I don't know if you can make that out. Strength card, strength. So this is your strength, I think, by working at home alone. And when you do this, I think whatever you're up to, Miss Harris, you have the potential to have the world at your feet. Like literally, you can move from one point of life to another point because you have the world at your disposal. And I think this is because you have an inner knowing. You got the High Priestess. This is like a royal proclamation. This is an inner knowing. It's like a higher knowledge. You have that. So this is beautiful, Miss Harris. I will tell you this. I would love to give you more information, do even astrology chart with you. What you can do is reach out to me at astrology@lookinside.com. That's astrology@lookinside.com, and you can send a donation by going to astrology@lookinside.com/order, or you can place an order at astrology@lookinside.com/order, or you can just go to astrology@lookinside.com/shop and order from her shop. So yeah. So I am, let's see, do I got any inklings? Hey, Regina Begum's out there. Hey, Begum. Hey, girl. Okay, so I am about to do this. Even though I've got, I've got like 3 or 4 other surprise readings I want to do for people. I really have to do the Sag through Gemini. I feel horrible. It's almost the end of the month, and basically they're going to get July, right? That's how bad I've been this month. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for the Sag through Gemini. I'll get that done, and then I'll do free readings again. You know, if not tonight, then I'll get to them in the morning. Okay, so much love, much light, many blessings. Love to all who came and saw. Remember to like and share the videos and subscribe to the channel and tell all your friends to come and get reading. All right, I'm out of here. Much love and light to you. Bye.